Alright, well, it's just a couple of minutes away from the kickoff, and our lineup is... It's Buffon in goal, Asamoah, Rugani and Barzagli at the back. Not sure about that one. And Alexandro, Matuidi, Marchisio, Khedira and Cuadrado in the midfield. And all the way up front, Dybala and Higuain. Looks like a 3-5-2. I'm not sure about that one. It may as well be 4-3-3. But to be quite honest, I don't care about the formation tonight. I want the 3 points and most probably an early goal. But then again, when we do score early goals, we tend to sit back and invite them in their pressure. So I'm not really sure what I want. Oh, come on, let's do this. Well. 1-0 to Bologna. Why? Well, first of all, poor pass from Buffon and also very poor reaction from Rugani. It looked like he was asleep almost when he received the ball from Buffon. So, penalty or not, I don't even care. We have ourselves to blame. Creating absolutely nothing. Why? Because we don't know how to do that. We have only 3 options. Give it to Alexandro, he will cross it. Give it to Cuadrado, he will cross it. Or give it to Dybala and watch him do something. That's our approach offensively, and this has been throughout the most of the season, because we are relying on some X factor from the players going forward. Dybala, Douglas Costa, and so on and so on. But really, there are no real tactics, and as I've been saying for a while now, as long as Douglas Costa doesn't play, if he doesn't work, we won't create much. And today he's on the bench. I highly doubt that he will stay there for the second half. If he will, Allegri is insane, because we need him. I don't care how we play anymore. We are playing like idiots in first half. We deserve to be down 1-0. They are playing good football. Sitting back, that's what they do, because they know, Bologna know very, very well that we cannot attack. If they sit back and go for the counter-attacking, they will eventually create something, and they did it this time. Well, yeah, and what can I say about Matuidi? I'm not sure if he's better than Sturaro at this point. He has declined immensely since his first month at the club. He is poor at the ball. He can't even tackle properly. Every time he gets the ball, it's a poor first touch or a poor passing. Creates nothing for us, but we already knew that, because he wasn't bought here to create, he was bought here to destroy. But why are you playing Matuidi? To destroy what for Bologna exactly? You're destroying it for us, not Bologna, because they hardly creating anything apart from counterattacking. Khedira, invisible. Marchisio is the only one who actually cares and creates, tries. It does that excellently, of course. Some poor passing, but overall a very, very good first half from Claudio. But he's been our best player, because the rest has been absolutely dreadful. Cuadrado, clueless. I told you before the game that I would like to see more Cuadrado at right back. Thank you very much, no more. He has been dreadful. Clueless passing, clueless crossing. Why did he tackle and gave that and receive that yellow? Why? There was no point, and now he's suspended for the Roma game, by the way. Yeah, this is again all on Allegri. Everything is going through Alexandro on the left side. Matuidi can't do anything. On the right side, same issue. Cuadrado is all about attacking, cannot defend. And where is Dybala in all this? Roaming around, bottling chances. Poor passing, poor first touch. Hasn't improved at all this season. But according to the stats, according to the goals, according to assists, we should be happy for Dybala. So let's just praise him. Trailing 1-0. I really hope we show up in the second half and turn this around. If not, It's back on for the Scudetto race. And you know what? I told you so. Oh, 7 points ahead. But oh guys, this is dreadful. Why do we always need to rely on Douglas Costa? What a player! I mean seriously, what an insane human being. He made it everything for us. He saved us today. We must redeem him from Bayern ASAP. And I really hope that we do. I really hope that Agnelli sees that this guy is something very, 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 very special. We haven't seen this kind of quality since ages. I can't even remember such a baller for Juventus for a while. He's a crazy dude. Second goal assist, third goal assist. First equalizer, however, was from Cuadrado, but come on. This was all on the Bologna defender, Di Maio, I believe. So for me, really, the first half, as I said, dreadful. We were absolutely useless in the first half. A lot better in the second. Why? Because of our Brazilian flash. That's the only reason. We gave the ball to him. He is such an electric player. He inspires everybody else to do better, let alone assisting. He inspires everybody else, and that's what we've been missing. Of course Matuidi went off after halftime because, as I said to you guys, I don't even know why he started. What was the point of him? Khedira, much better in second half. Of course, because Matuidi was a liability. Douglas Costa came on and changed it all for us. But then again, I don't know. Yes, you will probably keep praising Allegri for this great substitution, but come on, a blind guy could see that we needed Douglas Costa, so it's not on Allegri. No, we are relying on Douglas Costa. We're relying on one single player to create everything for us. Still a lot of issues, still a lot of problems. We need to get a new midfield, at least one player. We need to make something out of Dybala because he cannot play this deep. He was below average throughout the whole game apart from that goal. Mind you, I will be real with you guys. I don't see anything special with Dybala if we're only basing it for tonight's game. Absolutely nothing. Why? Maybe because he's playing too deep. Maybe his first touch is so poor that he needs several touches to control the ball, and then the players will be all over him to tackle him or to foul him. Maybe that's the issue, I don't know, but he's a much better player offensively than he is as a creator for us. But apparently we don't have any creators in the midfield, so that's why he needs to do a job as a midfielder as well as an attacker. And maybe that's too much for him, but I'll criticize him anyway because the simple things, never mind his positioning, simple things are poor. Passing, first touch. You can play wherever you want to play, but those two things, at this level, you gotta do better, Paulo Dybala. You have to do better. Yeah, 7 points clear, and yeah, let's do the play ratings. Let's start with bad news first. Gigi Buffon will get a 5 from me, because he will share the blame for the opening goal between him and Rugani. Yeah, they made a meal of it, both of them. So for Buffon, I'll give a 5 just for that. Otherwise, yeah, he did okay. But that goal, guys, just bumped him down from 6 to 5. And then just do Rugani as well. Yeah, that goal, his reaction was too late for that pass, so I will blame him as well. But overall, slightly better in second half as well. So in totally, I don't know, I'll give him a 6. He should have get a 7. But just because of that goal, I'll bump him down to 6. But we keep saying that. We keep saying that Rugani needs to learn. He will improve. He will learn from his mistakes. But there's been a lot of mistakes lately. There's been a lot of them. Barzagli will also get a 6 from me. I just didn't like him. He keeps declining. It looks stressful. Didn't convince me much. We had no other choice really, because Överdas got injured, of course, for this game, and Chiellini was on the bench. He's out for the rest of the season apparently, but for some reason he is on the bench. And yeah, that's it. We have nobody else. Well, yeah, Benatia, but for some reason he's not playing. So yeah, this is a strange one. And Basagli didn't convince me much, so 6 for him. Asamoah, slightly better than the other guys. Exceptional technical skill, but uses it when he doesn't need to do that. But overall, that was not his issue. That was not his problem that we played so poorly in the first half. So overall, I'll give him a 7. On the right back, I don't know who was it. Cuadrado, 6. Poor defensively. A lot of mistakes. Crazy yellow card. Slightly better in second half. Got that somewhat assist for the equalizer, but that was all on the Bologna defender, so I will not give him any points for that one. 6. That's it. 6. Not impressed with him on the right back, and I don't know if I want to see him there anymore. At least not as a starter. I don't like him there at the moment. Matuidi. 4? Let's just go with 4 for Matuidi. Declining, as I said. Only tackles, that's all he can do. Can't even pass his defender, can't even pass the ball. I highly doubt that he has been bought to do anything creative whatsoever. Khedira, better in second half, but invisible in the first half. 6. Marchisio tried. Marchisio did very well in the first half as a playmaker, a deep lying one. A bit quieter in the second half. Overall, 7. A solid 7. Oh, and that guy played now in 90 minutes actually, huh? What do you know? Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go with Dybala, huh? Well, this is a tough one because I'm not sure if he is to blame or not. Some of you will probably say that Dybala is invincible because of Allegri. Let's blame him instead of Dybala. But again, as I said, his first touch and his passing, that chance that he bottled with Higuain in the first half, nothing to do with tactics from Allegri. Do better. He scored the goal, yes, that proves me that he's a better finisher than he is a creator. So what are we gonna do with that scoring? I don't know. Come on, let's be real. I will give him a 6. Should have been a 7 because of that goal, but overall invisible. And you can blame Allegri, you can blame whoever you like, but the fact is, his rating is a 6 for me. Higuain, I don't know, 5. Bottling chances. Bologna were sitting deep and creating difficulties for him, and our crosses from Alexandro and Cuadrado didn't help it much either. And in the second half he got more space, but still didn't manage to do anything particular with the ball. So 5, a rather disappointing performance from Pipita. And I'm a bit worried for him because next season, if he's staying on for next season, most probably he will, he needs to do better. Otherwise, the next season will be his last, because I see something that reminds me of some declining. So maybe we need to get rid of him before it's too late, before he loses worth. But that's a topic for another day. And to finish it off, I will not rate Bernardeschi because he came on too late. I will not rate Lichtsteiner, no particular reason for that. I will rate Douglas Costa because he changed the game for us. 9. He didn't score, but he made it all happen. 9 for Douglas. It's just as simple as that. Our best player by far this season. By far. Forget about Dybala and his stats. Forget about Higuain. Forget about our defending. Douglas Costa. Mwah.